Welcome into Dicom to print a small demonstration. I will show you how to extract the mandibule from a Dicom CT scan. The first thing to do, I will add a new Dicom file, who will be here my CMF maxillofacial. It's a CT scan. Select the folder. There is nothing in the selected folder, so Dicom to print will explore subfolders. It will take a little more time, but okay. Now, loading file, it's already done. I have my CT data. Here I know I have 528 images. It's a CT scan, not a CBCT. Let's say select. I can move the wheel of my mouse to navigate into the slides. If it's good, I will anonymize it and say add. If this scan is already part of an existing patient, for example, for a second surgical operation, I can add to an existing patient. It's not the case, it's a new patient, so I'm creating a new folder. Here it is, Anonymous and CT scan. I will now ask Dicom to print to create the 3D based on all the slides created by the CT scan. So Dicom to print is loading all the images, rebuilding the 3D, but before giving me the 3D view, Dicom to print will ask me to check all orientations to be sure the CT scan is well oriented. Anterior, posterior is good, right, left, it's good, superior, inferior, in the main axial view, good, good. Okay, I can save it. And now I have my 3D view. Everything is calculated by the slides. And Dicom to print D2P is rebuilding the 3D view based on that. D2P is a medical device. It's not a software. It means I don't have a front view, side view. I have my 3D view, my axial view. I can navigate with the wheel. My coronal view, so from front, anterior to posterior, and my sagittal view, from left to right. The goal in this demo is to segment the mandible. For that, I don't need those three views. I will just ask for different view setup, only two. But the axial view is not the main, the good one. I will ask for the sagittal one. First thing to ask here will be to synchronize those two views. To be sure, I will choose the starting point. Here, my synchronize button, and I'm just putting here on the top of the mandible. I know I'm here. And now, let's go. I will use the bone segmentation module. I will not use the general setting, but we have a specific one for the mandible. And I will just have to put some plus and minus to asking the bone, indicate the bone I will choose. For example, by moving the wheel, this is the start of my mandible. Here it's my mandible, and I'm following all the bone. This is, this is, this is, this is, this is, this. If I go back a little, up here at the mainly the first one, I want to be sure D2P will not select this one with the maxillar, not the mandible side. I will just put some minus markers here. Let's go back a little. Here I'm going a little close, just one. Some points. Okay. Plus, plus. I don't need to put several of them, just, oops. They are of course plus here, not minus. Plus, plus. And here, those ones are from the upper jaw. They are minus, 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 minus. Some plus again, plus, 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 plus. Oops. Just before the contact, I will put a minus here. Plus, 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 plus. And I'm just following all the travel just by putting some plus and minus all along my path. Plus, plus, plus. No contact, so no problem. Plus. Okay, here I will have to put again some minus ones. One here, here. Because the Dicom 2 print will follow the minus ones. Minus, minus. Oh, okay, minus. Why not? Plus, 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 plus. Now the easy part. Here, 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 here. We'll have minus there, 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 and there. Just some plus here. Just goes back to be sure we not forget something. Well, looks good. I can add one, but I don't think it's necessary. Here in my 3D view, I can see the points I've put. And now I will ask Dicom to print to calculate the segmentation based on the points I've just put it in place. It will give me the time to explain you that D2P is a medical device and it have all the medical certification to be put in an hospital or a clinic. Dicom to print have the FDA 510K for European community and American one. It is a real medical device because it's not made to change the geometry, only to segment some bones, soft tissue, or teeth. We have three modules into Dicom to print: the bones one, the teeth one, we will use it after, and the soft tissue one. Dicom to print is able to import any medical any medical Dicom files from CT scan, CT scan, or MRA. From any scanners, from any trade. So the segmentation is calculating. I'm working on a laptop. It's an i7, not a recent one, so it's not the most powerful. So segmentation can take a little time. I think it will be about 2 minutes to fully calculate the bone segmentations. Something I did not make. You can choose to limit the working area to simplify many calculation, but because this one is already only the area I was looking for, I did not change anything. Okay, bone segmentation is almost finished. I hope I did not miss any point. But in case you missed any points, you don't have to restart from restart from the beginning, sorry. You just choose to add or remove points depending where the missing parts are or depending where it segments too much bones, by example, taking the upper lobe. We'll see the results. Good. Here it is. I have my jaw. The result looks good. I can check it in my sagittal view by moving the wheel to be sure it only took the mandible and not the maxilla. If it's good, I will set my my layer, my mask. I will call it mandibule. Mandibula. Okay. I can hide the volume by going in view volume or press the V key. Like this, I will only see my mandible extracted. And if needed, I will create immediately a 3D model based on this mask. So Dicom to print is calculating the mesh, and it will create a closed volume, which is very important with this mesh. A closed volume means I can immediately export it and print it. Here it is. This is it for the mandible extraction. In the following one, we will see how to extract the teeth. Thank you for your attention, and bye.